to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Now, Virgos, this mid-month, it seems there seems to be here a rising of your energy, a confidence that is related with some of you that have been really focusing on accepting and embracing change. And for those who have been a struggle to embrace change, to allow change to come in and lift up burdens and lift up old ways of thinking, of feeling, of reminiscing over and over about the same issues. For those Virgos, I feel that this mid-month is going to start to reveal to you the benefits of being of allowing this change to flow in you, which is by having a better sense of humor, feeling more free and more capable to enjoy each day and each moment in a different note. Some Virgos have this rise of curiosity and this desire to learn, to study, to go out there and explore new territory. I feel some Virgos want to move, want to experience different things. And for those Virgos who have been, too stuck within four walls or within the same repetitive routines, I feel that some of you may have the chance or will be focused in changing that, or at the very least, on the weekends, forcing yourself, pushing yourself to go to a different place, to discover a new city, or to join an activity that you wouldn't normally go into. Some of you, I feel, that are here with an energy of escape. It's like going to meet someone or going somewhere and it's a secret, or it's something that is sneaky. It's an escape. It's not out there, I feel that some of you are having here secret rendezvous and not necessarily affairs, but I just feel that there's some element of secrecy in meetings that you may have, or dislocations you may have over this mid-month. I also feel for other Virgos, you may be tested on your will. I feel that some of you may face some upheavals, some fights, some discussions or conflicts, and I feel that this is an environmental energy, so it circles more around you, or it's within your home atmosphere, your family or friends or people that are part of your inner circle. I feel that it's people that are really close to you, or associations that have some intimacy. There's an intimacy here. I feel that some of you may be involved in situations that are complicated in regards to there's a stubborn energy that it may cause some confrontations between either you and another person, or within the flow of a specific circumstance, and this may cause tension and battle of egos and wills. I feel that the majority of Virgos at this time have this determination in doing things right, and some of you in doing things your way. It's like no longer you are accepting of things that in the past maybe you would accept, that weren't felt right or fair. So this sometimes, when this goes overboard, when we exaggerate on this desire to assert ourselves, this may cause some conflicts. I feel that there's for some of you, you may feel that you are being pushed or bullied, or it seems that there's an invasion of, for some of you, you may feel that someone or some energy is invading your space, your privacy, your refugee. And for those of you who are feeling this, I also feel that it's because you are advised to go into this chariot and move. And what I say about move is, I feel that you need to be more on the lead of your life. You need to rediscover the enjoyment of driving your life and not being in, not being just allowing things to be so dictated and commanded by external forces. I feel that there's an accomplishment and success or victory awaiting you in regards to your ambitions and your goals that are associated with success. And it's upon your drive to go after them. And so I feel that for those Virgos who have been too closed in their own shells and, again, around the four walls, you may be poked and tested. You may feel that there's an uncomfortable feeling where there used to be comfort, because the universe wants you to go out more. And balance between, again, external life, external socializing, and experimenting, a little bit more of the outside world. Balance between that and the inward, private, domestic sphere. There's a balancing here that can be achieved. Actually, if you can see here in the chariot, he's pulling a white and a black horse, which is, you hold the way and you can join two opposite forces together to drive them as fuel at your advantage. Just don't let them overtake you or control you instead of the other way around. Because I feel that some of you are also in a great need to affirm and affirm something and make a kind of statement. And you may be waiting for the right time to do this, or you are about to do it. And when we assert ourselves in our truth, this is when we sometimes find challenges with others, because usually different ideas or contradictory ideas with others, it tests our capacity to be flexible. So I feel that some of you are dealing here with inflexibility, either on your side or of someone else, and this may cause, again, upheaval or discussions and debates that may have a sour taste to it, because it's empty glories. So don't fall into discussions and arguments to prove yourself right. This is what I feel. Affirming ourselves and asserting ourselves doesn't require going into petty, unnecessary, violent behaviors and discussions. You don't need to prove yourself right. You are right. You don't need to inflict that or project that into others until they see that you are right. So don't let your mind or sometimes this violent urges of rage or unfairness take you over. Take control. With the chariot, it's great to take control of your own actions and reactions and keep moving forward, because the advice is the Four of Wands. So there's accomplishment here. There's a small and steady success. Some of you may actually be celebrating something or going more into social events, or this time of holiday season, December and Christmas time. You may have a positive impact on your mood. For some of you, I see that some Virgos are returning to the laughter, smiling more, having more like a candid, lighter outlook into amusement and finding ways to amuse themselves more, even if they are on their own. This is another thing. I feel that some Virgos are battling with, like, they want to go out and they want to explore different activities, or just being out there more, but they feel very alone or isolated, or they have, for those of you that have kind of a difficulty in relaxing and socializing with others, keep doing so. Which means even if you go out to have a fancy dinner and you don't have anyone to go with you, go regardless of having someone or not, and just test yourself, test your limits. This is how as well you use the Chariot in a positive way, is that when you are testing your own limits, when you are testing your own shouldn'ts and shoulds and so forward, and when you are opening up here a gateway to improve something of yourself that it's keeping you from relaxing and enjoying some things in your life. So if you don't feel comfortable socializing, go to places where there's people, where there's energy, where there's movement, even if you are just on your own. And as you push yourself to keep doing so, you will see that there will be more opportunities. People will be attracted to you. You will be attracted and gravitated towards the right kind of crowd that allows that your mood to be more calm and more easy. And also, some Virgos need to relax and not put so much pressure in having to say the right thing, in having to be perfect, in having to know all this matters and the subjects. Just be yourself and don't put pressure into fitting any type of standards, but as well, don't impose truths that are yours into others. I feel that this is the balancing out here. Some Virgos are quite unaware of something, and I feel that for those Virgos, they are going to start to see things that are behind the veil. I see a lifting up of the veil for you, and behind that veil there's some revelations and there's some truths. Some of them may be interesting, some of them may be confusing or difficult, and cause again this energy of the Five of Swords. I feel that some Virgos are really understanding who is worth their time and who isn't, who is there as that family unit and who is not. Some of you may have some issues again with trusting people, or realizing that you were not in the right kind of the right crowd, or just the environment you are in. And this is why maybe you are desiring to travel or move along, is because there's something about your environment that feels a little bit it's like it feels difficult. There's like a pressure cooking here energy. Regardless of that, I feel that the holiday season is going to be positive. I feel that some of you are actually going to have a great month of December. We'll see in the next reading. But I feel that there's a closing of things that were, left with a big question mark. For some Virgos that have this huge big question mark, I feel that that big question mark, either because you receive the answers or either because you realize they are not worth your while. You were making the wrong question, or the answer was with you all along, and so you move along and you embrace change. I feel that the majority of Virgos here is embracing the unknown, is taking a leap of faith, is rediscovering your own youthful energy, and experimenting new things, and going out a little bit more of your nest. What else? I feel that this is others of you are really determined to be very neat and impeccable in either the way you present yourself, the way you talk, the way you dress, or the way you are putting out your energy into your goals, into your career, into whatever you're doing that has a lot of you. I feel that some Virgos are determined to make it neat, to make it very, 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 very impeccable. It's like that energy of spotless. You want to have something as close as perfect at this time. And others, it's about doing a lot, putting a lot of your essence, your pure essence, into what you are doing as well, which is a part of that desire to perfect things and fix things. Others of you, you know, you are growing here from moving forward with your life and not allowing anything that is unnecessary to hold you back. And I actually feel that by moving forward, you are creating stability. So for those of you who may fear making a big change, or for example, for those of you who may desire to change home, for example, or relocate, I feel that that is a smart move, because by moving, you create stability. So Virgos, I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you who have been liking, sharing, commenting, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.